Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 1986 animated movie, Transformers the movie. And what I have here is the 2-disc 20th anniversary special edition. I don't know if this is available still, because I've had this for over 3 years now. And I really do like this set. But this is on the movie itself. Let's see. I'd say the basic plot of it has to do with there's this new transforming planet robot that devours everything in its path, and as usual there's still the battle or the war between the Autobots and Decepticons, but this time it's the last fight for Optimus Prime and Megatron. This also introduces several new characters. Hot Rod, Ultra Magnus, Galvatron, and a whole bunch of others. Springer, RC, Cup, KUP, I think. And once when Optimus dies, he passes on his matrix of leadership that's in his chest first to Ultra Magnus. Then Galvatron goes after him to supposedly destroy the matrix. He kills. He has his Decepticons, his new band of Decepticons, kill Ultra Magnus, but instead of destroying the matrix of leadership, is what it's called, Galvatron keeps it for himself, and then that makes that new planet machine robot that devours everything in its path. It's called Unicron. That makes him really furious because Unicron wanted Galvatron specifically to destroy the Matrix and anyone who has it. So Ultra Magnus gets destroyed and Galvatron has it for throughout the rest of the movie. And then there are these motorcycle robots, Junkions, that at first fight this new band of Autobots, and then after there's this planet that Hot Rod and Cup get stranded on and taken prisoner of. Once they escape that planet, they fly to that planet that the other Autobots are on, where Ultra Magnus is destroyed, and Cup has this thing where he says this universal greeting, and once Hot Rod repeats it to one of the Junkions, then they start getting along, and they put Ultra Magnus back together. Then they go after Unicron, and that's where they find Galvatron, and he has the matrix of leadership around his neck. Then Hot Rod and Galvatron have quite a big fight. Then Hot Rod is able to break the matrix of leadership off of Galvatron's neck. Then once he does that, Hot Rod hears Optimus Prime's voice, then he starts growing and changing. And that's when he's become Rodimus Prime. And Rodimus runs up to Galvatron, they tussle a little, then Rodimus Prime throws Galvatron out of Unicron. Then Rodimus Prime is able to open up the Matrix, the case, or the outside of the Matrix, and that makes the Matrix of Leadership itself explode or emit light. Then that destroys Unicron from the inside. Then the Autobots that are in Unicron, they all transform into their vehicle mode and fly out of drive out of Unicron's right eye, I think, or right eye, I think it was. So that's basically the plot of it. But I highly recommend this. There's a lot of action in this little movie, and it went in and out of theaters so quick that it really didn't get recognition in the audience that it deserves. So as time went on, it's gotten a cult following, so I think it's now getting the recognition and appreciation that it deserves. The animation in this is beautiful. It's almost like a big budget animated Disney movie or Pixar movie before Pixar ever came about. Because it looks almost, it's kind of like the animation that's on the cover here, with all the almost like all the lines being brightly lit. So, and it looks almost like real metal. It's not like faded or blurred metal in this. It looks almost real, tangible. The music is probably the second most remembered thing about this. The soundtrack. For two songs most remembered are the Touch, Dare, both by Stan Bush, and there's Instruments of Destruction. Can't remember what that was, who that's from, and the Transformers theme song by Lion, and the song that Weird Al Yankovic did, Dare to Be Stupid. That's all I remember right now, but I don't think I will ever get tired of watching this. And if any one of you haven't seen this, I think you're actually missing out on one of the great animated movies from the 80s, in my opinion. If you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or subscribe down here if you're watching the video on my channel. But the famous voices in this are Orson Welles, Leonard Nimoy, Robert Stack, Lionel Stander, Judd Nelson, and Eric Idle, with usual voices Peter Cullen and that's all I remember.